Oh, nah.
You need to be safe.
It's not your job to save him. It's not your job to fix the world. It's your job to protect yourself.
God, you know how many disfigured, abusive Puerto Rican girls I had to kiss before I met my sweet biker wife?
Like, we like a nasty
like straight up someone who is so visibly violent.
They're gonna kill your dog.
It's not your job to save people that are unsavable, though.
Because they will give you the evil eye.
When you want to get rid of a girl, the feminine instinct is to say, I'm dating this new girl who's like really hot. Can't I just lease the BMW? I think it's over between us. You're gonna need to move, change your name, take out a restraining order. Once you have a person has a gremlin in their mind like that, it's not gonna stop. First step to avoiding those false R allegations, you gotta form an LLC. Illustrators, Amazon warehouse, raver girls, Chipotle, make me a bowl.
If I happen to see like my wife was texting,
Oh God, that would crush me.
a high school boyfriend,
At least it's over, you know? Everybody's been there, okay? If you have over an IQ of 100, at some point in your life, you've played a miniature violin for yourself. You can't will yourself out of a depression or think your way out of it.
Relax. You'll be fine.
You're not ready for a serious girl until you're like 30 anyway.
I mean, there's more women on this planet than there are men. It's just a simple fact.
My God, everyone is aligned against me. Now pick yourself up.
be careful with the female singers. I know a lot of
Why?
bands. Because like metal bands, they'll, I don't know.
They'll all fall in love with her, you mean?
Yeah, like one guy falls in love and then it gets really weird.
We should hire a girl.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
All right. And when girls wear male deodorant, have you ever caught that?
No.
Some girls
Haven't been around that.
Some girls will wear like Old Spice
That's crazy.
because like their brother wore it, or it just reminds them of their ex-boyfriend or something.
Yeah.
That's when it's time to whip out the power tools. They should have to get forehead tattoos, like a slaver in Fallout.
Yeah.
If you're one of those girls, you should have to get a tattoo that says "pee pee doo doo girl" on your
Yeah.
forehead.
It's just the big poop emoji with a
Yeah,
number.
the poop emoji with a number. That's funny, man. A bunch of super hot girls with poop emoji
Yeah.
forehead tattoos.
Yeah.
That would be so beautiful to see.
A while back on PGL, you briefly mentioned that you met some girl responsible for 𝐒𝐀 3301.
Just that it was some corny who wanted to look way smarter than she was, with like half good and half whack tattoos, like Aphex Twin tattoos, just attention-seeking, like alt cyberpunk goth girl. Thought she was the coolest girl in the world because she looked like a German industrial techno dancer, but she lives in Massachusetts. So fucking awesome. I bet she gets yeast infections. What's more cyberpunk than getting a yeast infection and having condoms inside you?
Hey, Sam, wondered what your thoughts are on dog moms, girls that change their hair color and girls that love long raves and concerts. Man, how to
Just another
fix?
thing to avoid.
Sam, I'm 32. I just broke up with my 24-year-old raver girlfriend who's obsessed with festivals and the like. I got my first white-collar job, and I'm now getting sober. Can you get into more about how bad raver chicks are? Love you.
Just skip them. You don't need to elaborate on how bad they are. Just put them away. Illustrators, Amazon warehouse, raver girls, Chipotle, make me a bowl. Goodbye. Petco, bag up my dog food. Bag up my hamster food. Get out of my face. Take your neon hair. Go work at Staples. All right? I need a moleskin notebook. Go get one for me.
How do I get myself out of a funk after a breakup and lockdowns? I need some advice here.
You gotta move your body. You gotta get physically active. You can't. There's nothing you can do. You can't will yourself out of a depression or think your way out of it. You have to move your body physically and do something to change that aspect of your, your corporeal being. You can't just use your mind to get out of it. It's not gonna work. You gotta move.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, how could I make sure that I kill myself? You better pay off your debts first. You don't want to see me in hell, do you? Pick yourself. If you have suicidal thoughts, pick yourself up. Stop being a baby. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Number one. So many people, oh my God, people who feel sorry for themselves and write these like pages of text. Get a grip right now. It's fine. Listen, everybody's been there. Okay, if you have over an IQ of 100, at some point in your life, you've played a miniature violin for yourself and said, "Oh my God, everyone is aligned against me. It's all coming for me." Okay, fine. Now pick yourself up. Humiliation world is you have to escape from that. You cannot be living in there. It's not acceptable. You have to pick yourself up. Just stop being a baby. But yeah, 125cc will do it.
Hey Sam, I discovered your content when I was going through a false R allegation, and it was unironically the best thing that ever happened to me.
Hey man.
Appreciate all the advice through that time.
You got to get on. Well, listen, the first step to avoiding those false R allegations, you got to form an LLC. My LLC goes to a holding company, so Jordan here is not ever going to be able to say shit.
You can use the arrow key.
He's going to say, what? Oh, Sam Hyde Incorporated may have said certain things, but Sam Hyde as an entity, a legal entity, that's why LLCs are going to protect you. I learned this from studying billionaires.
I broke up with my ex 2 years ago, and she won't stop posting explicit details about our breakup on my favorite message board. Oh my God. I want her to leave me alone and stop trying to contact me. Advice?
Just act like you're obsessed with her and plead for her to come back. And actually, no, there's no way to. Once you have a person has a gremlin in their mind like that, it's not going to stop. So you're gonna need to move, change your name, etc. Take out a restraining order, talk to a lawyer, but that's not going away. There's no way to make it stop. When you want to get rid of a girl, you cannot do this thing that guys that you want to do, that your instinct is to do, which is this is a feminine instinct. The feminine instinct is to say, I'm dating this new girl who's like really hot and things are going really good for me. Can't I just lease the BMW? So I think it's over between us. That's the wrong way to do it. You don't ever say that, okay? I was thinking about this and I was watching some, you know, the Muslim show, the Memory TV, where it's like they put the memes on it. There was some like Muslim cleric guy who was telling people to live quietly. Like when something good happens to you, don't brag about it. Yeah. Basically, he was saying some Middle East spice thing where he was like, because they will give you the evil eye, and like this, it will be gone. But it's true. Like if you tell people what good things happen to you, they'll give you the evil eye and it'll be gone. Okay? So you don't tell people what good things, you don't say, oh, Stacy, I'm doing pretty good now. I don't know. I probably shouldn't get back together with you. I just got myself a new Audi A5 and I got a raise at my job. It's real cool. I'm just doing so good. I think we probably shouldn't get back together. You don't say that. You don't brag about yourself. You don't give them, make them think you're doing well. I would say this. You want to take me back? I thank God. I've been doing so bad. I've been on drugs and I think I'm gay. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you right now. I need you right now. Please, can I come tonight? That's what you say. Get them out of your life for good. Okay, make them totally sick. If you need to break it off with a girl, you need to be, if it's the type of girl, and they all are. It's the type where they'll f you over in the future for some reason. You got to make them totally sick. Like make them think you're in a halfway house and you need bail money. Like thank God you want me back because I need $2,000 bail money.
An old flame's texting you?
An old flame from high school wants to meet up.
Yeah?
She's married and has texted me her complaints about him.
Oh, no. Get away from that. That'll be you. That'll be you next time. I mean, look, everybody goes through divorce.
I would do it.
It's not her fault. Yeah, you would. I don't with I got one rule. I don't with married hoes. No, I never have. I never like that. That's some trifling.
I would do it. I think that
yeah.
makes it more exciting.
Lonely housewife. That's not my game. I don't play that game.
I'd go for
no,
it.
thank you. It's just gonna make her want you more. Wink.
Yeah.
Wink. See what I did there? Oh damn!
If she's hot enough, then yes.
Yeah. Say call me when you're single. Fax me the divorce papers, and then I'll start thinking about it. You don't want that juju on you, man.
If I happen to see my wife was texting.
Oh God, that would crush me.
A high school boyfriend. Chris doesn't have stamina anymore. Or Chris doesn't take me out to nice places anymore.
You dirty dog. I'd be in I'd be in Las Vegas being a magician, telling people I'm an army brat from Iowa named Brian Christopher.
Yeah, Chris Angel.
I'm Christopher Angel, Brian Christopher Angel.
Yeah.
I live in a 2-bedroom apartment with my ex-girlfriend.
Nice.
Should I S myself? Thanks.
Hell no. No, don't worry about it. How old is he?
27.
Oh. Well, look, man, you got plenty of time. You have about 3 years before that stuff crystallizes and becomes permanent. Oh, I hate to hear that. Well, might happen. You're young. You got time. You got time to escape. You got time to make it better. You can always get out of a sticky situation and start enhancing certain factors and forms and whatnot. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, my guy.
Just pick one of those things and fix them. Probably the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
You need her out more than you need new teeth in.
Yeah, true.
My girlfriend of 3 years left me for someone else for an IRL. She keeps messaging me every day and begs me not to block her. I'm an autistic college student with 5 exes. Should I give up on dating?
Yeah, just block her and forget about that. You're in college. You're young. You don't even need a serious. You don't need a serious girlfriend anyway. If you're in college, what do you even need that for? You're fine. You're not ready for a serious girl until you're like 30 anyway. In the meantime, just try to get some skills and some money and all that other stuff.
There's plenty of fish in the sea. Don't get like that. Knock it off.
Yeah.
Relax.
You'll be good, man.
You'll be fine. Maybe it's you. Be interesting. Be fun. Be cool to talk to. I mean, there's more women on this planet than there are men. It's just a simple fact.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam. I look all over the world and still can't find any poo. Can you give me tips?
There's a lot of it on Indian trains.
Yeah.
Sometimes well-natured women aren't that easy to be in relationships with either. So hey, maybe you find one. Maybe you find one at a discount.
Trial and error.
Yeah, that's right. Get out there. You got to kiss a lot of frogs. God, you know how many disfigured, abusive Puerto Rican girls I had to kiss before I met my sweet biker wife?
Sure, hundreds.
Hundreds. I used to have to hang out at the Crip Clubhouse. Hang out kissing like...
Before you converted the Hells Angels.
What do they call the butch lesbians in prison? Studs.
Studs, yeah.
You know how many stud Puerto Rican chicks I had to date before I met my...
No.
Well, like half... They used to wear their shirts like this.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Or rolled up sleeves.
Yeah, like halfway done. You know how many? Yeah, you know how many stud Debrat black chicks that I had to date before I met my
Chicks that
sweet
wear
Hell's Angel?
long
Tons.
Who's gonna
get
save
'em.
them though? Who's gonna save those girls?
They don't. That's no. It's not your job to save them. It's not your job to fix the world. It's your job to protect yourself. Protect the people around you. Generate wealth. That's why you get strong, so you can be a man. Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna whatever? You are the generation of men who are gonna form future society. It's not your job to save people that are unsavable, though. You gotta protect yourself first of all.
Was already really rocky with my wife. She accidentally admitted she dislikes my family and left. Yeah, life's awesome right now.
Just keep it moving, man. Just keep it moving.
Find a girl who likes your life and family.
Don't even worry about it. Just keep it rolling. There's worse that could happen to you. You could have a big hole in your head.
A big hole.
That's very true. Look at some gore. Go watch some gore, and then be like, "Oh, that could be me." Oh, I'm pretty glad I'm not in this gore video right now. That's true, though.
Yeah, no, that's actually very valid.
Anytime I ever feel sorry for myself or start to feel like, something's out of my control, is going wrong, I just think, I could be in a gore video right now.
You just open a tour.
Yeah, I could easily be this guy getting his nuts cut off by the cartel. Also, at least it's over. At least you're not living in the situation from hell for 15 years.